first grade, we're going to have a separate art activity. Primero y segundo grado van a tener actividades de arte diferente. So, en la actividad de primer grado vamos a trabajar en el arte moderno de una artista japonesa, pero primero vamos a ir a lo que es el tics de la semana. So we're going to place components in orderly arrangements to create designs. That's something very important. Vamos a acomodar ciertos componentes de manera ordenada para crear diseños de arte, sería en español, more or less. So here in my website, when you click home, you're going to find the tab is called Artists. So we're going to talk this week for first grade about Yayoi Kusama. Yayoi Kusama is a very, very important female artist from Japan. She has this tendency of creating patterns with dots. She works with furniture, sculptures, paintings, and installations. She is from Japan. Over here, oops, sorry. And as you can see, she creates different patterns. And it fills up some, use bold colors o colores brillantes, como se puede ver aquí. Sometimes in the installation, she uses, in this case, sticky notes in a circular shape. En este caso usó notitas adhesivas en forma circular. Kids, they love it. I will be nervous about that, but anyways. Aquí tenemos otra muestra de ella en Japón, donde tú pierdes el sentido de lo que es arriba, donde está arriba y abajo. You cannot lose your feeling of space because you don't know where is the top, where is the bottom, left or right, because everything looks kind of the same. This was one activity she did once with children, and the kids are actually, I believe also parents, the one who put all the sticky notes in this room. So for this project, we're going to use 2 or 3 construction paper in white color, because we're going to create tubes in a cylindrical shape form. And then after we finish the whole thing, we're going to use a paintbrush. We can use tempera paint or maybe markers. Most likely the kids are going to like it for tempera paint. We can use only warm colors. We can use only cool colors, or we can use all the colors of the rainbow to create different patterns. Now this is going to be my base. My base is going to be where I'm going to glue all these pieces. Now the next step is going to be, we're going to do some cylinders with no base. Or like rings, according to the kids, sometimes they call it rings. And then we're going to glue this in our base. Now when we are constructing these things, these cylinders, we're going to make sure the area is open. We're going to glue it on our base so it doesn't show these openings. And we can overlap some of those. Remember the word overlap, that's kind of my favorite. This step is going to be, we are going to start making dots. Very gentle. Now I like to start with one color first, so the kids, they don't start washing and cleaning their paintbrush. And make sure the paintbrush has enough paint so they don't have to squish the poor thing on the paper. I would like to make an art show, but I can't. And make sure, guys, when you go home and you take your art home, you need to take a picture of your work and put it in Google Classroom for the art show, because we still have to have an art show, because that's why we are here. Well, getting a lot of emails, and also because I need to do grades and I don't want to give a bad grade, because even if you're at school, you still have to do Google Classroom. That's not just for school, it's also for home. Kids at home are doing Google Classroom, so kids at school also need to do Google Classroom. Anyways, so once when you finish with the one color, then we go with the next color. Whatever color you want to go. Oops, make sure it try to look like a circle. Oh, that looks funny. I'm gonna put some dots inside my rings. Let's see how they're gonna look. This is gonna be interesting. That's cool. Make sure you wash your paintbrush and you dry your paintbrush nicely, and then we can go with the next color until you can do as many dots as you want. This kind of art is more intuitive. Es más intuitivo, quiere decir que tú te guías por tus instintos en cómo vas a poner tus puntitos. The dots have to be put evenly all over the paper. Now this isn't a sculpture, this is not like a painting, because this is a three-dimensional work. And we can add some more colors. You can add some more colors if you want. Once it gets dry, you can take it home. Thank you.